everybody, and welcome back to BK's Bullets. Today we're going to take a look at Action Comics 1000, the Deluxe Edition. Hey everybody, and welcome back to BK's Bullets. As always, I'm your host, Brent, and today we're taking a look at Action Comics 1000, the Deluxe Edition. Yes, so I have the single issue of this and Detective Comics when they came out. I picked this up at an Ollie's for like $5, which is a pretty good price for a deluxe edition. So again, a deluxe edition is bigger than your average trade paperback by a little bit. So you get a little bit bigger art, easier to read, that kind of stuff. So there's the inside cover. Nothing fancy, just a regular like embossing here. Same thing on the spine over here, if you can see it. Boom. But it's got a cover by Jim Lee, and it's got kind of just some inside covers here from all the different versions of Action Comics. It doesn't have that inside the actual book, but I do like the fact that, I mean, one of the main reasons I wanted to pick this up as like the deluxe edition is it has all of the alternate covers in here. This story of the game is also in the deluxe edition. It wasn't in the regular like issue 1000. The regular issue 1000 ended with this Jim Lee story that sets up the Brian Bendis stuff in the Man of Steel newer miniseries they had. But this, I think, originally appeared in the 80 Years of Superman Deluxe Edition hardcover that had a bunch of essays and selected stories. That was where it first appeared, which came out, I think, on the same day as 1000. So eventually they threw it in here. It's by Neil Adams and who else wrote it? Paul Levitz, which is fantastic. But anyway, so the reason I picked this up for so cheap is because I like the covers. They did a really cool thing with the covers on these 1000 issues where they invited different artists to give their takes on Superman, specifically going throughout the decade. So you got Steve Rude here, you got Michael Cho, Mike Allred, doing different versions of Superman throughout the decades. This is the cover that I bought by Lee Bermejo at the time. Got Dan Jurgens with Kevin Nolan kind of making it not look like Dan Jurgens over here. Olivier Coipel. So you have a bunch of different things. Like there was some that were specific to decades. There were other more general ones, like this one from Jason Fabok. But this is back from 2018. I mean, look at all these covers in here. So that's really the main reason why I picked it up. Look at this. These Nicola Scott versions of the character all throughout history. I love these. They have one for Batman. Here's Superman. There's one for Nightwing, and one of them has the butt facing. For all you Nightwing butt fans, there you go. You can Google those, but it's also got some process stuff back here. So this is really cool, and all the different like. I haven't read this, the Never Ending Battle script. Oh, so yeah, there was a cool story in here with. I think Patrick Gleason did the art where they kind of homaged a bunch of different Superman covers. This is kind of gonna go through and explain it. And then here's the pencils too. I think this was like the unpublished Kurt Swan story and Butch Geist did the inks on. That was in the Action Comics. So this is pretty cool. So yeah, it's a fun little book. I'd say it's worth picking up. I mean, these aren't cheap. This is $20. The original book was $7.99 at the time, so it's double the price. Do you get more content? Absolutely. If you like the covers and you want to look at them from time to time, I think it's worth getting. If you can find this at a discount at a con or at an Ollie's like I did, I definitely think it's worth picking up for, if you can get it under 10, I would say definitely try it and look out for it. But that's a quick little overview of Action Comics 1000. Again, you can read all about it in the book. There's some great fun little stories in here. It didn't really tie into any storyline at the time. It was just kind of a one shot with some fun little stories. And, that's what's going to make this timeless to reread. Like, hey, you want a fun little Superman story? Here you go. You want a fun little retro homage? Here you go. Here's John Cassaday drawing Superman. When have you ever seen that going on? Only in Action Comics 1000. Rogozar, the less we talk about him, the better. But there you go. That's my overview of Action Comics, the Deluxe Edition 1000. Anyway, what do you guys think? Let me know down below in the comments. We'll see you guys next time in the Funny Pages.